Hey guys, good morning. So I am filming this with the GoPro because I'm at the beach. So I'm going to be taking the GoPro out surfing. But today I'm going to surf this other board which I have, which is a bit wider and a bit thicker than my main board. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you guys through like a voiceover of my entire session. So this is me just paddling out, and I could definitely feel the difference because this board is much thicker and wider, that I could actually paddle quite a bit quicker, so I could get out the back a lot quicker. And the water was pretty clear today. So this is my first wave. I actually got into the wave, like a wave that I usually probably wouldn't have gotten into. And just to start the session off, I decided to maybe just go for a floater to kind of get back in the useness of this surfboard, since I actually haven't surfed it in like a couple of months. Nice floater, get the session started. Let's get back out the back. So what I was working on today is following some other surfers, and for this one I actually was following my sister. The way that we did this is I would paddle for the wave and my dad would push her into the wave right in front of me, and then I was able to follow her using the GoPro from behind. There she is paddling, not paddling, but pumping down the line, but then the wave actually ended up closing out, so we had to jump off and go get another wave. This next wave, I actually also followed my sister. So this wave, you could kind of see that there was a bit of a steep edge. So my sister, she kind of went up to do a turn off the top, but as she was coming down, she dug her rail and then nosedive. But you know, wipeouts do happen. So you just got to go out and get another wave. Pounding, next wave. This wave, I followed my sister as well. My dad gave her a boost so she was able to get into the wave nice and early. And this wave, you could actually see that it was kind of open, so we kind of knew we were gonna be able to get a few turns in. And as you can see, I do a little lifted re-entry right here, so that I was able to stay closer to my sister to get shots, because on the GoPro, it looks like I'm a mile away. Shaka! And this next wave is actually my dad going on a wave. As you can see, I was able to get underwater just quick enough to get out of his way, luckily. And I went underwater trying to get up as quick as possible in case he did like some turn, so I'd be able to film it. But on the GoPro, it looks like you're really, really far away. So, wasn't able to get something. This is actually Raz. I actually made a couple videos with him on my channel, and the reason I met him is because he watches all of my videos. But his name's Raz, and he's actually on the Belgium surf team, which is pretty cool. And there he did a nice little turn. The wave kind of closed out, so we had to get off the wave. And this next wave, I actually just caught and surfed it myself. And as you can see, paddle, paddle, paddle. Hop into the wave, stand up, and I could see that it was going to close out, so I just decided to go Superman and fly up into the sky, yippee, and grab the mouth mount out of my mouth before it breaks all my teeth out. That wouldn't be good. This next wave was a left, and I was going to try to film my sister, but then she wasn't able to get into the wave, so I was like, oh, I'm going to keep surfing the wave. So I started pumping, and on this board, since it's a lot quicker, like I said earlier, I was able to stay ahead of the whitewater, and I decided to do a little turn to finish up the wave, and I just almost lost it, but then I was able to hold my stance and hold my balance because this board's a bit thicker and able to stay in the wave. This next wave is also my sister again, and my dad gives her a little boost to get into the wave nice and early, and then I stand up trying to get as close as possible without getting too close. So she sees that there's a bit of a wave to do a turn on, so she starts to do a turn, and then I tried to go up to get like another angle, and I ended up falling, and then she fell, but it was a fun wave. This next wave, I could see that since I'm on this thicker board, I was able to get into it, whereas the people around me weren't able to. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good wave. So I start pumping, and I see the section starts to close out, so I just go for a nice little floater. Wha-bang! Nice floater, nice and smooth. And grab the GoPro, jump to the water. Da-da-da-da-da. And this was getting closer towards the end of the session, and my dad gives my sister a little boost into the wave, and I'm going, and I'm trying to get closer to get a good shot of her surfing the wave, and she starts to do a bottom turn to go up to do a turn and throw some spray off the back of the wave. Does a little turn, comes back down, trying to not get too close to me so we don't completely hit each other's surfboards. She does another turn, and I'm trying to stay as close as I can, and then right there I was like, whoa, because our boards almost hit. Luckily they didn't, and then I ended up falling. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And make sure to check out my channel, because I actually do daily vlogs of all kinds of adventures and fun stuff. See you guys next time.